Horoscope for Pisces, Thursday, 5 February 2026. Welcome to Cosmologicaleb. You are currently in a moment of cosmic tension that demands balance between the tangible and the intangible. Pisces, today you feel as if the sky is woven of two opposite threads, one made of Saturn's hard strings, which remind you of the limits and the necessary efforts, and another of Neptune's silk, which invites you to dream without measuring the consequences. That inner struggle feels in your body like a tingling in the back of your neck or a knot in your stomach, a reminder that you must find a bridge between what you imagine and what you build. Saturn in your home imposes on you a physical energy that calls for self-exigency, as if each movement had to be measured. You may feel a constant weight on your shoulders today or a rigidity in your posture that tells you about the need for discipline. But do not be afraid, this pressure is the seed of a transformation. At the end of the day, you will notice that this tension becomes a solid structure, like the reinforcement of the foundations of a building that you have not yet seen. Taking this energy to the professional field, today is a double-edged day. Neptune in your home too brings the illusion that numbers, budgets, or finances are shown as a mirage. Something that seems clear at first glance, but that as it approaches reveals shadows or ambiguities. You may run into a project whose budget is wrapped in a halo of mystery, as if the calculations were a song without score. This Neptune invites you to be creative with resources, but also to be cautious about financial commitments. Imagine an email that comes with a quote offered by a customer, where the key details are blurry like an unfinished pencil drawing. Your instinct tells you something doesn't add up, but your rational mind, under the pressure of Saturn's opposition, wants to accept without asking anymore. Today, Pisces, you must find that balance. Let intuition guide you, but not lose sight of reality. Saturn, though strict, also gives you tools to structure those nebulae ideas. If you're negotiating a contract, imagine that you're ordering pieces of an underwater puzzle. Every move requires patience and precision. Don't get carried away by the urgency, or Neptune's cloud could tarnish your judgment. However, there is a respite on the moon in trigon with Uranus. That little breath of fresh air may appear in the form of an unexpected opportunity, as a customer asking for something unusual, but if managed well, it may be a blessing. In the area of daily well-being, today is a day to listen to the body. The tension between the moon and Saturn can manifest itself as a subtle but constant malaise, such as a mild headache that settles for no apparent reason or fatigue that does not leave with a double coffee. House 6, under the influence of Saturn, asks you to establish routines that give stability. Think about your breakfast. You may feel an urge today to prepare something simple but nutritious, like a fruit salad with Greek yogurt, something that is not luxurious but reminds you that the body needs solid foundations. If you are in the office, you may feel the need to organize your desk, not for an aesthetic impulse, but as an act of containing the scattered energy that Saturn imposes on you. But Neptune, with its blurred energy, also invites you to disconnect. Today you may be tempted to postpone a meeting, to allow you a brief break with instrumental music in the headphones. The trick is to balance both forces. A 5-minute morning ritual that marks the beginning of the day, such as a gentle stretching or conscious breathing, and a pause at noon where you leave work and are simply present. In the emotional field, today there is a duality that invites you to deepen. Jupiter in your house 5 illuminates creativity and imagination, as if your heart were painting an invisible mural with vibrant colors, but the moon in the house 8 reminds you that there is also a shared reality, a bond with another being that you cannot ignore. It's like you're in a room full of mirrors. On the one hand, you see reflections of infinite possibilities, but on the other, there's a mirror that shows you the face of someone who loves you and who also feels the weight of cosmic tension. Today, Pisces, you may notice that your partner or close friend seems more distant, not out of indifference, but because of that same struggle between ideal and practical. Neptune in the house 2 can generate confusion in the shared financial arena. an unexpected expense, or a decision that seems unreal. But Jupiter, with his optimism, pushes you to see in that an opportunity to renegotiate boundaries or to create a new couple project. Imagine that you are in a conversation with someone loved, where both sides feel the need to speak openly about their fears, about how the energy of the day is affecting them. That conversation could be the bridge between Neptune's cloud and Saturn's rock. Today, don't be afraid to express your emotions, but do it clearly, as one who sails in a wooden boat through calm but deep waters. As far as the mental and spiritual world is concerned, today there is a powerful alchemy within you. Uranus in your house 3 brings a spark of unexpected ideas, as if your mind were connected to a network of cosmic energies that push you to think differently. Maybe you get an idea for a project you didn't know you needed, or a message from someone who opens up a new perspective. But the Sun and Moon in the 12th house, along with Mercury, Venus, Mars, and Pluto, take you on an intense inner journey. It's like you're in a dark cave, exploring with a flashlight that reveals cracks in the walls. Every crack is a truth you've been ignoring. Today, Pisces, you may feel compelled to write in a diary, to meditate on a recurring dream, or to perform an energetic cleansing in your space. The key is to allow you this introspection without judging it. That spark of Uranus could become a flame that illuminates old fears or deep revelations. To balance this energy, I propose a ritual of protection and cutting. Cut 1 lemon in half and place 3 cloves in the center. Let this combination settle in some corner of your house, like on a windowsill or next to your nightstand. The lemon will act as a filter that cuts out negative vibrations, and the nail, with its strong aroma, will serve as a protective shield. This ritual will not only help you to contain the tensions of the day, but will also attract a clearer and more focused energy. Your talisman color today is coal gray. Use it strategically. A t-shirt with details in this tone, or an accessory like a pair of socks or a bag with reflections of this color. The gray, associated with Saturn, will remind you that even in the most complex days, there is an inner force that keeps you stable. This tone is not of shadows, but of balance, like the gray sky that before the storm becomes a promise of clarity. Today you will discover that, by allowing you to feel the tension without resisting it, the walls you thought insurmountable become more permeable. Trust that the universe, with its challenges, is also offering you the key to overcoming them. Have a nice day, dear Pisces. Subscribe to Cosmological Lab so you don't miss the next video. Give it a like if it resonated with you, and let us know in the comments what you thought. See you in the next video.